Have you ever felt time slip away, as if the past reached out and pulled you into its embrace? What if time travel isn't just the stuff of science fiction, but something that has already happened, right here, in our world? On a quiet afternoon in 1901, two women wandered the gardens of Versailles and stumbled into a moment that defied explanation. Was it a glimpse into the past, or something even stranger? August 10th, 1901. The sun hangs low over the Palace of Versailles, casting golden rays across its sprawling gardens. Charlotte Ann Moberly and Eleanor Jourdain, two respected English academics, set out for a leisurely tour of the Petit Trianon, the private retreat of Marie Antoinette. They are scholars, women of reason, not prone to flights of fancy. But as they walk deeper into the grounds, an eerie stillness descends. Moberly later wrote, "An extraordinary depression had come over me, which, in spite of every effort to shake off, steadily deepened." Jourdain echoed her, describing, "I began to feel as if I were walking in my sleep. The heavy dreaminess was oppressive. The air feels thick, the world unnaturally quiet, as if time itself has paused." Then they see them. Figures dressed in 18th century attire. A man with a pockmarked face in a green coat and three-cornered hat. A lady sketching under a terrace, her gown flowing, her presence regal yet distant. Could this be Marie Antoinette herself? Moberly noted, "The stillness and oppressiveness were so unnatural. Even the trees seemed flat and lifeless, like a wood worked in tapestry." The women follow a path that feels strangely unfamiliar. They pass a rustic bridge, a cottage, landmarks that don't align with their map. Later, they discover these features match 18th century records, long since altered or gone. In their 1911 book, An Adventure, they wrote, "We had to believe that we had seen the place as it had been 100 years before." Skeptics called it a shared hallucination, a trick of the mind. Historian Michael Coleman argued in 1988 that their memories were embellished, perhaps influenced by the era's fascination with spiritualism. Yet Moberly and Jourdain insisted. Certain unusual conditions were present. Two people in broad daylight, good health, and normal conditions were equally able to bear witness to the facts. Their story remains a haunting enigma, a crack in the fabric of time. The idea of slipping through time isn't new. Across history, cultures have whispered tales of time's fluidity. In Hindu mythology, King Raivata Kakudmi travels to the heavens to meet Brahma, only to return and find centuries have passed on Earth. In Christian legend, the seven sleepers of Ephesus awaken after centuries in a cave, untouched by time. These stories, from ancient India to medieval Europe, reflect a deep human fascination with time's mysteries. In 1901, the world was gripped by spiritualism, with groups like the Society for Psychical Research exploring the unseen. Moberly and Jourdain's experience at Versailles fit this era, where the boundaries between science and the supernatural blurred. But what does science say? In the early 20th century, Albert Einstein shattered our understanding of time. His theory of relativity revealed that time isn't fixed. It bends, stretches, slows. Travel near the speed of light, and time slows for you. An astronaut orbiting Earth ages fractions of a second less than those below, a phenomenon called time dilation, proven in 1971 by the Hafele-Keating experiment, where atomic clocks on airplanes lagged behind their Earthbound counterparts. Einstein's equations also hint at stranger possibilities. Wormholes, tunnels through space-time, could, in theory, connect different eras. But they demand exotic matter, something we've never observed. Near a black hole, time slows dramatically, as depicted in Interstellar, where an hour near a black hole equals years on Earth. Yet backward time travel remains elusive, tangled in paradoxes like the grandfather paradox. What if you changed the past to prevent your own existence? Physicist Stephen Hawking once proposed a chronology protection conjecture, suggesting the universe forbids backward time travel to preserve causality. Yet, without a theory of quantum gravity, we can't be sure. As Moberly and Jourdain wrote, "No amount of masquerades explains the ease with which we dismissed the usual August crowds. Could their experience hint at something science hasn't yet grasped?" In 1901, the world was captivated by the unseen. Spiritualism, seances, and tales of the supernatural filled the air, especially in Europe. The Society for Psychical Research investigated claims like Moberly and Jourdain's, seeking to bridge science and mystery. Ancient cultures, too, saw time differently: Hindu cycles of yogas, or the linear march of Western time. These perspectives shaped how we interpret anomalies like Versailles. Today, we view time through Einstein's lens, a four-dimensional continuum where past, present, and future coexist. Could Moberly and Jourdain have glimpsed this continuum, a moment where time's threads overlapped? Their words linger. "It has taken us 9 years to work out all the details which bear witness to the strangeness of what we saw and did." The Versailles time slip remains an unsolved mystery. Was it a vivid hallucination, a psychological quirk, or something more, a fleeting glimpse into the past? Moberly and Jourdain concluded, "It was as though we stepped into a different era, even if just for a moment." Science tells us forward time travel is real, if subtle, but backward travel remains a dream, locked in equations we can't yet solve. Perhaps the truth lies in the shadows of history, in stories whispered across centuries. The next time you walk through an ancient place, pause, listen, feel the air. Could time be thinner there, ready to part like a veil? The line between science fiction and reality might be closer than we think. What secrets does time still hold, waiting to be uncovered? As the mists of Versailles fade, the mystery of time travel lingers. Did Moberly and Jourdain truly step into the past, or was it a fleeting illusion woven by the mind? Perhaps time holds secrets we're only beginning to unravel, hidden in the shadows of history. What do you think? Could time travel be closer than we imagine, or is it forever locked in the realm of dreams? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Have you ever felt time slip away in an ancient place? Your story might inspire our next journey. If this mystery captivated you, hit that like button to let us know. Subscribe and ring the notification bell so you never miss a tale from the past. We're diving deeper into history's enigmas every week, and we want you along for the ride. Share this video with friends who love a good historical puzzle, and check out our playlist of time-bending stories for more. Next time, we'll explore another unsolved mystery. Will it rewrite what we believe about the past? Stay curious, and until then, keep wondering. What if time isn't as fixed as we think?